It's 3:30 at the Edge of America, and the Icebox Radio Theater is on the air. That's right. It's another edition of Live from the Icebox, the feature that comes on once a week here to give you all the news, information, and whatnot from the Icebox Radio Theater and the Icebox of the Nation. Triple casting today, as always. Want to say hello to all of you listening on the streaming station, as well as all of you listening in on the Facebook video. And in addition to that, 106.9 FM right here in International Falls. And if you want to say hello, probably the best way is there on the Facebook or Twitter. We do have a Twitter feed. Just look for Icebox Radio. But to be honest, I'm not sure how much of this stuff I'm actually going to be checking throughout the day. And if you're catching this show on recording, either on YouTube or any of the millions of places that we end up getting it, hey, go ahead and let us know that you're enjoying it, and come and join us on a Sunday afternoon, because that's what we do here on Live from the Icebox. Comedy is the feature this week. We're going to revisit an old favorite of the Icebox Radio Theater in just a few minutes here, as well as a classic edition of one of my favorite post-war comedy series. It's Matinee with Bob and Ray. All this and more on Live from the Icebox Radio Theater. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Carl. And next time you want to take your party, bar mitzvah, or wedding up a notch, you could do a lot worse than Carl's royalty-free DJ service. I got all the gear, all the sounds, and all the youthful energy to keep your party going all night long, and without having to pay 1 cent in artist royalties. That's real important. My Uncle Dave went to law school for a year, and he told me so. So all of our songs are 100% free of copyright and 100% fun. So if you want to make sure your grandma's birthday party really kicks it, hire Carl's royalty-free DJ service.
Carl's Royalty Free. See his flyers with the little phone numbers you can tear off at Lake Grocery.
Let the legally sanctioned fun begin!
The big black horse.
And of course, that is a commercial that we did, we added to one of the broadcasts back in the day of the one series that we've done more regular seasons of than anything else here on Icebox Radio, and that is, of course, Radio Icebox. It gets confusing, I know. This streaming station is called Radio Icebox. In addition to that, we had a series for 3 seasons called Radio Icebox, and it was a whole lot of fun. And we just had to make all kinds of fake newscasts and fake commercials as we invented a fake radio station entitled Radio Icebox. What a lot of fun. And it actually relates to what's up next on our station, talking about a series called QICE Radio North. Now, this was, in a sense, kind of a rough draft for Radio Icebox. Radio Icebox was 3 seasons. There were fully fleshed out story arcs. There were science fiction. There was comedy elements. There's all kinds of crazy stuff that went on. And QICE came before by about 3 or 4 years. And QICE was a little more straight up comedy. I thought of it as sort of a small time community radio version of WKRP in Cincinnati. And we did, looks like 8 episodes of QICE. And it was a whole lot of fun. It told the story of a small community radio station in a small town, named Icebox, of course. And you had all the standard characters that you would find in a small town radio station. You had the morning drive DJ guy who'd done the same show for 100 million years. You had the kind of strange owner who was a hippy-dippy character played by Ayla McIntosh. And the one wrinkle, the one thing that I made it somewhat more autobiographical, was that I actually had a character who did audio drama, played by Jim Yunt in the series. And that was one of the major decisions I made when we made the jump from QICE to Radio Icebox. And that was, I took that role. I took the audio drama guy role because I really, really wanted it. Not that Jim did a bad job, because he did a wonderful job playing, I'm going to say Gary. I hadn't listened to this in years. And when I checked back in, preparing for this show, I sort of, made sure the recording was okay, but I hadn't really read much more than that, because the recording I'm going to share today is really a very special one. It's the first time I ever did comedy that I felt like, wow, that really worked. You know, I absolutely enjoy that, and I hope everyone else will enjoy it as well. Because in a survey we did about, it's 10 years ago now, so we should probably do another one. But in a survey we did 10 years ago to rank the top 50 IBRT plays of all time, this particular show ranked number 2, if you can believe that, number 2. It is entitled QICE Waiting for Ruddleman, and it has all the old gang. It has Jim, and it has Ayla McIntosh, as aforementioned. Tom Bement is in this as well. And Victoria Olsen takes a couple of parts, as well as me, together. And it was just a whole lot of fun to record. We recorded this at our old Bacchus studio, Studio B6. And my notes have us, and this I have no reason to doubt these, December of 2012. And it didn't podcast until 2013. Well, that's interesting. So whatever the case, let's go to the audio drama now. After all, that is what we're all about here on Live from the Icebox. Here is, from 15 or 16 years ago, QIC Radio North, Waiting for Ruddleman.
Once upon a time, in the far, far north of the United States of America, there was a small radio station nobly fighting against the tide of change as their very existence seemed to fade into the azure distance. But from the new, exciting, and largely dangerous world of the Internet came a ray of hope. A young man named Gary brought this station a future from the most unlikely of sources. The Icebox Radio Theater presents QICE Radio North. Tonight's episode, Waiting for Ruddleman.
7:56 now at the big QICE, and today's weird foreign holiday is brought to you by Snowbank Laundromat. Hey, nothing cleans like a snowbank. Now featuring the Wi-Fi, and Jerry down there at Snowbank wants everyone to know he's heard your request for that computer stuff, and is more than happy to oblige, even though it's costing him money and he's not going to raise the rates. No, Jerry says, enjoy that filthy internet, courtesy of him. He'll say a Hail Mary for you. Okay, that about does it for today's show. It's Tuesday, so that means Black Mask Theater tonight at 7:30. It's a scary story about some kid that gets trapped in a well and develops superpowers, and turns out he's an alien all along. So tune in and see what happens tonight at 7:30. This is Just Plain Bill, signing off.
Did it again. He gave away the ending.
Hey, kid.
Bill, you gave away the ending to my show again.
I did? Well, sorry, kid. Still don't know. I don't think my listeners listen to your show, and vice versa. So.
It's the principle of the thing.
Ask anyone, kid. I don't have any principles.
You wanted me to come down to the station, Bill?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I got some news for you.
What?
Well, seeing as you enjoy old-time radio, I thought you might have heard of Sal Ruddleman.
Sure. My Sal, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Starred in that show for 30 years. One of the best sitcoms on the air.
Okay, I remember the show. What about it?
Well, not the show, kid. Sal herself. She's moving up to Icebox.
She's alive?
Oh, no. She's being exhumed for a vacation. Of course she's alive. She's 97. Just bought a house on the lake. A friend of mine at Icebox Realty just called and told me.
97. Wow. Why is it all those old-time radio people seem to live so long?
It's the stubbornness required for the art form. Makes us resilient to erosion. Anyway, I thought when she got settled in, I'd have her on the show for a visit. I thought maybe you could work her into one of your shows, too.
Hey, that's a great idea. I've been trying to get those guys at old-time radio conventions interested in what we do. This just might do the trick.
Takes possession of the house on Saturday. I'll work on getting her contacted.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Wait, both of you. I'm still station manager, and when the station manager wants a meeting, she gets one.
I got a lot of things.
I need to be at work.
Why is it so hard for men to communicate? Why can't you just see the importance of connection with your fellow human beings? How self-actualization is only possible when we are completely open to the possibilities of the universe around us.
You want something, don't you, Glory?
No.
No?
Well, yes.
Glory, I really have to be going to work.
Well, then I shall be brief.
Oh, if you could say anything in less than 5 minutes, people would buy tickets just to witness it.
What?
I'm listening. What do you have for us?
Bad news.
Bad news?
Well, probably bad.
But probably bad means possibly good, right?
It's the FCC.
Probably bad.
They're sending a representative here this weekend.
Representative? They haven't sent a field rep up here since the 80s.
I know, but apparently there's funding now, something to do with recycled kickbacks from the bailout of the carnival industry.
Carnival industry got a bailout?
The vice president is fond of corn dogs.
Okay, so what do we do?
About the corn dogs?
About the FCC?
Bill, go through the logs and make sure they're up to date.
Check.
And anything that isn't up to date, allow your creative energies to actualize them in the spirit of their essence.
Fake the logs so they look good. Yeah, got it.
And Gary?
Hmm?
There's funding help for small town stations doing small town programming. I'd like you to do a play.
Great. Wait, a live play?
Well, it is what you do, isn't it?
Sort of. We've never performed live before.
I'm sure you'll do fine. Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yes, and something light, dear. Less scary, stabby, more happy, huggy.
Okay.
Now, I must re-energize the studio. I'm off to look at swatches.
And there she goes.
What am I going to do?
What do you mean? You're going to put on a live show.
But I've never done that before.
Well, it just so happens there's someone moving into town who has.
Sal Ruddleman?
Sure, call her up.
You mean put Sal Ruddleman in a show?
Hey, it'll be great. I bet the old gal is just dying to get in front of the mic again.
Well, I suppose. What can it hurt? Sherry, have you seen Bill? I've looked everywhere. Shh. Oh, he's on the phone. Is he talking to her?
I think so.
Yes, I understand. It's just be 10 minutes. A tremendous honor, sir. Thank you. See you then.
Was that?
Butler, yeah.
Butler?
Oh, that's what he said. He said Sal was very excited about the interview and was looking forward to seeing the station.
That's great, Bill. Did you mention the theater?
Yeah, about that.
What? What is it?
Well, talking to the butler, I got a list.
A list?
A list of what?
Her charges. Guy offered it up without me asking about it. Just rattled off what Sal Ruddleman gets for appearance fees. She gets $50 for an interview.
Didn't you fellows say this was an old gal, used to be on the radio?
Yeah, she was huge in the day.
The day before automatic transmissions, you mean? Where's she get off charging to be interviewed?
She's 97. What will it hurt?
$50, you said?
Yep.
I do with the books around here, Bill. It'll hurt.
I'll split it with you, Bill.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, kid. The butler also mentioned Sal's fee for appearing in a radio drama.
She has a separate fee for that?
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing it's bigger than the interview fee.
Only by a zero.
She wants $500?
Oh, that's nothing. If you want her to appear as a character from Oh My Sal, you can add another zero.
I don't think I even have $50.
I know, kid. I'm your sponsor, remember?
Oh, that's right. Bill, can I borrow?
No.
Oh, what am I going to do? I don't know how to put on a live radio play.
Split the difference.
What's that?
She's got to be in the studio, don't she? Just work up a play where the old biddy gets interviewed on the radio.
That doesn't sound very dramatic, Sherry.
Well, you could jump out and scare her real bad.
That would give her a heart attack.
You wanted drama. I'm just providing the muse.
Oh, it's okay, kid. I've got an idea.
Hi, honey, I'm home.
Hello.
Hi.
You're late.
I am late. Bill and I were writing all day, and we just got things so they made sense.
It's a good play?
It resembles a good play. I'm not sure if it passes the bar yet.
What's my part?
Yours? Let me see.
It's a good part, right? I've been listening to some of your Oh My Sal tapes at work. She was really funny. I can't wait to appear with her.
Yeah, I can see that.
Gary?
Yes, dear?
There's no part for me, is there?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, answer unclear. Please ask again.
All right. Gary? Is there...
I was kidding. I didn't literally mean ask again. I was doing like the magic 8-ball.
Yeah, I had one of those when I was little, and you know what I did if it gave me an answer I didn't like?
What?
I just kept asking and asking and asking.
All right. Message received. Spousal unit neutralized.
Does that mean I get a part?
Yes, I just don't know what yet. Our story's about the forgotten queen of Russia telling her story to a radio broadcaster in 1950s Minnesota. It's pretty much Sal Ruddleman with Bill and a few announcer parts thrown in.
I could be the perky announcer doing a soap commercial. What was that product that used to sponsor Oh My Sal?
Silky Soft.
That's it. I can be the Silky Soft girl. Trust your dishes to Silky Soft, and you'll have the touch he'll thank you for.
You even know the line.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how much innuendo it needs.
Lynn, the star of the show is 97. That means either none or all you've got, and I vote for none.
Fair enough. Ready for dinner?
Any chance it's portable?
Meatloaf?
Well, put a slab on toast and lay on the ketchup. I have to get back to the station. Gloria wants to report on the play.
Poor baby.
Is it just me, or are you enjoying this?
I just think it's neat. We're doing a live show, that's all. I love doing the podcasts with you, but I've always missed the footlights.
Or in this case, ribbon mics.
Whatever. It's just nice to do something live.
Well, here's to hoping everyone stays alive through to the end.
Gary, that's a little morbid, isn't it? What with the star being, 97 and all?
I'm talking about me.
All right. First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming in on a Saturday, and I'm really sorry about the threatening to fire you thing. But it's very important that everyone involved knows the drill. So, does anybody know the drill?
You forgot again.
Negativity angers Mother Universe, Bill.
She forgot again.
Gary, you have a play planned for tonight?
Oh, yes, we're all set to go. We're in the logs for 5:15.
I'm sorry there was no time for publicity, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Bill, you have this year's logs?
They're on the table in the conference room, and the last 5 years are on the shelves, nice and organized.
Excellent. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the inspection entails, so everyone just keep on your toes. I'm off to check the feng shui in the studio.
And there she goes.
Bill, did you hear from Sal's people?
Yep. Yeah, we got her scheduled for a special broadcast at 5.
I'm sorry I didn't have more of a script.
I'm a radio guy, kid. Off the cuff is what I do. Tricky part is going to get her to play along without knowing it's a play.
So you'll start by introducing her and talking about Oh My Sal.
Check.
Then after the first commercial, we'll play the Black Mass Theater intro over the air.
But keep it out of the studio monitors. She shouldn't know we're changing things.
Right. Then you have to kind of ease her into the questions about Imperial Russia. Are we sure this is going to work?
Nope. Now, it's your job to make sure that the inspector doesn't get in to see the studio until after we started the Imperial Russia part of the show. I'll just tell her we have Saul Ruddleman in a play, and we're in business.
Cars out front.
What kind?
Land yacht. Looks like a late model Oldsmobile.
Oh, that'll be her. I'll get into the studio.
Break a leg, Bill.
Hey, you too, kid.
Should I get Glory?
No, she's worried about that inspection. We'll handle this.
Check.
Hello and welcome to QICE.
Oh, hello. Do you think we could get started, please? It's a long drive back.
Can I say first off that you look fantastic for your age, and it's a tremendous honor to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
Your distinguished career is an inspiration to me and everyone I work with.
Well, I try.
No, really, I mean, where would we be in new radio without artists like yourself providing inspiration going back decades?
Well, I have been in radio for a while. I always kind of wanted to move to television, but you know how
You're
it
better
goes.
off here. Radio is like a wonderful small town where everyone knows everyone else.
I guess so.
Now, are you ready to step into the studio?
Well, actually, I do think we should start with the logs.
It's very busy around here today, and considering the time, I think the studio is probably the best place to start.
The time? Well, it's only 4:50.
Wow, we got to get in there.
Oh, well, I think we can assume that your studio meets all the requirements. I think that we
that
should
reminds
really-
me. Would you like a beverage, something to eat? We have hot hors d'oeuvres for after, but I could get you some now.
Oh, my, really? Well, this is very unexpected.
Nothing but the best for a distinguished person like you.
Well, thank you.
Sherry, spring water and a plate of wieners for the lady?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's headphones here, but I know you probably don't use them.
I'm not really sure.
Let me just say, it's a real honor to have you here, ma'am. Oh, I've been a big fan of your organization for years.
Really? Well, we try.
Here we are. Water, cocktail wieners.
You know, that does look good. I didn't get a chance to eat after I left the airport. You people certainly are a long way from everything up here.
Yeah, that's Icebox. Nicest little spot at the end of the road.
These are good.
Oh, that's my recipe. Add a little Jack Daniels after the cooking so they have a nice little kick.
Really? Oh, well, I'll have to watch it then. I really am a bit of a lightweight, but I will have to get the recipe from you.
Well, we'll just have to see about that.
You're funny.
Are you all right, ma'am?
Oh, whew, I'm just a little lightheaded. I didn't have a chance to eat anything, like I said. These are good.
Bill, could I have a word with you?
We have, 5 minutes here? Yeah, sure, I can step out.
Fine. Wow, these are delicious. Don't go too far.
What's up, kid?
It's going well, huh?
Yeah, it looks it.
Thing is, Bill, she looks kind of young.
Yeah, radio keeps you young, kid. Well, it keeps you a certain age anyway.
I mean, do you think she's 97? I just can't believe it.
Yeah, tribute to her age. Besides, you did ask her, right?
Ask her what?
Ask her if she was Sal Ruddleman?
Well...
Hello?
Oh, gotta get back in there.
Is that her?
Is who? Oh, yeah, that's Sal Ruddleman.
Are you sure? She looks very young for her age.
Diet and exercise, she said.
Are those Bill's cocktail wieners?
Yes, she appears to be very fond of them.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, very fond of them.
All right, well, you keep an eye on her. I'll await the arrival of our other important guest.
Okay, Glory. Play starts in 5 minutes.
Okay, we're back. Welcome to a special interview here on our station on this, the 2nd day of July, 1950.
Oh, wow, is it that late?
And with us in the studio, a fascinating woman I'm sure you'll all want to meet. Say hello, Countess.
Hello, Countess.
We understand that...
I work for the government, you know.
Yes, the Russian government.
Oh, I wish. The Ruskies have real power. They can crush a broadcaster under their huge ugly boots if he steps out of line, I think. Me? Slap on the wrist.
I know you have an amazing
Oh,
story.
you don't know the half of it. Are there any more weenies?
Well,
I was going to be a dancer, you know. Then I met that moron, Doug.
It's 4:25 on our station, and we're interviewing a genuine Russian countess who claims the throne of her homeland.
Speaking of thrones, where's the little lady's room?
So it looks like we're taking a break.
You have such nice eyes. Doug had nice eyes, too. Oh, Doug.
Ladies, when you use Silky Soft on your dishes, you'll get the touch he'll thank you for. It's filled with extra bright cleaning power, so for that shine your man will love. It's Silky Soft.
Bill, what is going on?
Not sure. I think the old gal can't hold her booze.
Weren't you just feeding her cocktail wieners?
Yeah, I don't understand it. I haven't seen a reaction like this since my wife had one back when we were dating. Oh, God, it was awful.
What happened?
She married me.
Well, what are you going to do? Glory's stalking around because the inspector isn't here yet, and Mrs. Ruddleman is not making any sense. Can you get her to talk about Imperial Russia?
I got her talking about Imperial whiskey for a little bit.
Great. What do we do?
About what?
Don't do that.
Well, how's the play going?
It's going fine.
Why is your guest star in the studio by herself, and why is she arguing with the waste paper basket?
It's,
part of the play. She's playing a crazy lady. She's...
very method.
Yeah, method.
Oh, method. Yeah, that's deep.
You have no idea.
Did that door just open?
Oh, must have. I didn't see anybody come in.
Me neither.
Good evening.
Ah!
Miss Sal Ruttleman, star of radio, has arrived.
How did you do that?
Is all prepared for Miss Ruttleman's interview?
What?
What?
Oh, boy.
And Miss Ruttleman will require her remuneration in advance. Cash, no checks.
Wait a minute. If Sal Ruddleman's outside, then who is...
I'm afraid so.
What? Oh no.
Hey, are you guys going to come help with that poor woman? I've done the Silky Soft commercial 4 times, and she's calling the extra stool Doug.
Silky Soft? Miss Ruttleman will not appear with Silky Soft ever again. It is forbidden.
Okay, who's Lurch?
Len, could you do us a big favor and help us move our guest to the conference room? Glory, do you think you could give us a hand?
I don't understand.
Your inspector has arrived, Glory. It turns out she can't hold her wieners.
I beg your pardon?
You mean that poor woman in there isn't Sal Rettleman?
Sal Rettleman? In there? An outrage. That woman is an impostor.
Look, there's just been a big misunderstanding.
I'll deal with this interloper. I have a sword in the car.
That won't be necessary. Give us just a minute, and we'll put her in the stock so the townspeople can see her.
You have stocks? Excellent. So few stations do these days.
So if you could go get Miss Rettleman, where'd he go?
Okay, that was kind of creepy.
Quick, Lynn, Glory, get the FCC rep out of the studio.
What do we do with her?
I don't know.
The conference room, take her there.
Good enough. Bill, get into the studio.
Check. Hey, do we restart the play?
I don't know. Sure.
So you see, it was all just a misunderstanding.
Absolutely. I can see that.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Where do you want her?
Oh, just park me over there, sweetheart. That chair looks comfy.
Okay.
So, if you'd like to start with the logs.
I'll start with the logs. And these they?
What?
What?
Actually, no, I think that's right.
Nobody talks like that.
Ladies,
Oh, sorry, yes.
are these the logs for this calendar year?
Yes, they are.
Okay. In that case, I'll need to go to the ladies' room since I appear to be near throwing up.
Uh-oh.
And it's important not to barf on the current calendar year. That was stressed most strongly in orientation.
Really?
Well, I may be paraphrasing it slightly.
Oops.
Are you all right?
Is this the floor?
Yes.
Well, then I'm all right. Thought for a second there I'd stuck to the ceiling somehow.
Could you give me a hand?
Is she going to be okay?
She'll be fine in a week or 10 days. Just get her up in the chair and we need to get some food in her.
Weenies!
No more weenies.
Oh, pooh.
The cake doesn't have rum or anything in it, does it?
I don't think so.
Then bring some of that and water. Lots and lots of water.
Yes, water. I feel like a swim.
I think I'm beginning to understand why the FCC stopped doing these inspections.
Kid?
God, don't do that.
Oh, sorry. You all right?
That butler's got me on edge. He appears out of nowhere.
Oh, it's spooky, all right. I knew an engineer like that one time, a Navajo fella. He walked right up and blow in your ear before you knew he was there.
Blow in your ear?
Yeah, I guess you could say he was light in the moccasins in more ways than one.
Whatever. What's going on right now?
I found a big band CD. Not exactly our 1950s time period. Close enough.
Okay, so we need to get her into the studio.
Right.
And then what? Start over?
Don't bother with the intro. But let's keep to the plan. I'll start her off with the regular questions, and we'll lead into the Russian Countess stuff.
But no Silky Soft.
God, don't do that!
She didn't hear the door open that time.
And to what Russian Countess stuff do you refer?
Nothing at all. It's just, we think of Miss Rettleman as radio loyalty, and so she's the Countess to us.
A Russian Countess?
Rush in because she's nearly late. Rush in. We have to get in there.
Of course. Madam has not missed a cue in 70 years.
Excellent. So where did he go?
I don't know, but I feel someone blowing in your ear. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Gary, where is she?
She's outside, getting ready to come in.
She is? How did she get outside? Wait.
Who are you talking about? The inspector.
The show's starting?
She's not in the conference room?
I have to get in there. You
take care of that thing. I'll take care of the other.
Now that is a good marriage.
Excuse me. Miss Rettleman is ready.
How'd you get her in there so... Oh, God, never mind.
I shall remain by her side throughout the interview, but to you, I am invisible. Understand?
I understand.
Very well. Break a leg, sir.
Well, I wonder what he meant by that.
Hey, excuse me.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You're the engineer here, right?
Yes, and the morning host.
You're just the man I want to see.
Is there something wrong?
You know, it's something that has been bugging me for a long time, and I think you're just the guy to take care of it for me.
Ma'am?
Can you explain to me how magnets work?
What's that?
Because I've had it in school like 5 times, and I don't get it at all. What does that little plus sign mean?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, good. The hippie's back.
Excuse me?
I need to meet your connection, if you know what I mean.
Why don't we go back to the conference room and...
Bill, you're on.
Oops, I gotta go.
Did you hear that? He's on. I want to be on.
Maybe there's some nice coffee in the conference room.
I've wanted to be on for so long. I'm not even sure what it means, but I want it really bad.
Get in there, quick.
Oh, don't rush me. I'm getting there.
You found her?
Yeah, here, come with me into the control room. We can listen to the interview from there.
Do you still need a commercial?
Yeah, but no Silky Soft.
Oh, I love that one.
Grab the internet there to see if you can find a script for Blue Coal or something.
I can't hear them.
Oh, let me turn on the monitor.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very special Just Plain Bill.
Yeah, just in time.
In the studio with me today is one of the greatest actors in the history of American broadcasting. She recently relocated to our splendid corner of the world, and we're very pleased to have her with us today. So allow me to introduce the award-winning actress, Sarah Elizabeth Sal Ruttleman.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
She sounds good.
Yeah, she does.
Ms. Ruttleman, for a long time I've wanted to ask
And let me thank you and the management of this station for this valuable airtime.
Yes.
To discuss such an important topic as the one I wish to discuss today.
Okay.
There is a grave threat hovering over the heads of the American people, and I am frankly shocked and surprised that the powers that be have ignored it for this long.
What is she talking about?
I don't know.
A minority in this country,
Oh, no.
which represents a decrease of property value as well as a problem of peace and safety. And I, for one, can no longer stand idly by and let their reign of terror continue.
Kill switch. Bill showed me the kill switch once.
So I have relocated to your quaint little town with the intent of beginning a war that is long overdue. Beavers.
I'm sorry, Ms. Ruttleman, what did you say?
Beavers. The beaver cuts down trees, dams streams without permission from the authorities, and I, for one, won't rest until every last one of their furry little horde is nailed to a barn wall.
Folks, we seem to be having some technical difficulties.
I have acquired a large amount of explosives and firearms, and am looking for a few good
We're
men.
going to break away for a commercial now, and when we come back, there'll be more of this totally fictitious episode of Black Mask Theater.
Oh, I found a plate of weenies.
This has been Waiting for Ruttleman, an episode of the Icebox Radio Theater series QICE Radio North. Your cast in alphabetical order featured Diane Adams as Sherry, Tom Bement as Just Plain Bill, Ayla McIntosh played Glory, Karen Schickel as Lynn, and Jim Young played Gary. Special guests in this episode included Jeffrey Adams as the butler and Victoria Olson as both the FCC inspector and Sal Ruttleman. The script was written and directed by Jeffrey Adams. This program copyright 2010 by the Icebox Radio Theater, all rights reserved. Visit them on the web at iceboxradio.org.
Oh, so much fun to listen to that show again. That was QICE Radio North, Waiting for Ruttleman, marvelous edition number 2 on the all-time IBRT play survey from a few years back. A couple of things. I do feel the need as the writer of the episode to let you in on what I stole to make that funny. Is very much inspired by WKRP in Cincinnati, the old 70s TV comedy starring Howard Hessman, among others. And there was 2 elements. First of all, there was an episode of WKRP that involved heavy drinking on air and the shenanigans that arose from that. But there was the character of Venus Flytrap, who I should have looked up the actor's name before I came on because I can't remember it, was formerly a teacher in the show. And there was an episode where he helped a young man get better in school. And the punchline to that particular scene was Howard Hesseman asking him, "Can you explain magnets?" And I don't know, that always kind of tickled my funny bone just a little bit. When we get back, we're going to have a song from Slewgrass, the family bluegrass band, of course, positioned here in Birchdale, Minnesota, as well as out ahead, it's Bob and Ray on this comedy edition of Live from the Icebox. All that and more. Stay tuned.
Hasbargen Customs of International Falls is your choice for custom apparel, merchandise, gifts, and more. Need jerseys for the team? Hasbargen Customs. Need memorable t-shirts for the reunion this summer? Hasbargen Customs. How about a custom gift that needs that special Northland touch? Check out HasbargenCustoms.com. Hasbargen Customs utilizes top-quality inks and the newest technology for printing, embroidery, signage, and more. They're not just t-shirts. Hasbargen Customs offers thousands of merchandise options from clothing to glassware. Bring your own artwork or have Kira make a design for you. They offer fast turnaround, no minimum order, and discounts for bulk orders. Visit them today at HasbargenCustoms.com.
Well, we didn't get very far. At least it wasn't in the middle.
That was, of course, Slewgrass, the family bluegrass band. They've appeared with us on stage many, many times. And actually, most recently, Judith Nelson, who is the singer-songwriter of the group, did one of her original songs at a recent edition of the Coffee Landing Radio Hour. But for right now on Live from the Icebox, it's this. That's right, time now to check in with all the news and information from the Icebox Radio Theater, starting with metrics, of course. Here are the numbers for the week. Our Twitter followers are at 670. That's down 2 from last week. Facebook and Instagram both stayed the same over the week. 939 is the number for Facebook, and our followers on Instagram stayed at 315. We did some updating on our patrons and members, so these numbers changed quite a bit, actually. 65 patrons, that's up 1. That's everyone on Patreon, including the free members. And, of course, you can join the Icebox Radio Theater both as a member or a patron for free. Visit our website for information on that. And streaming radio had quite a jump, actually. Unique listeners, unique listening events, I should say. People who tuned in. 736 this week. That's up from 686 last week. And these listeners represented 76 countries. And that is down 1 from 77. Listener events of 30 seconds or less, that's the number we want to be small. 89.4% of the listeners just tuned in, then tuned out. And that's down from 91.5% last week. Top 3 listener events by listener minutes. USA, back on the podium is Russia, reappearing from the top 10. Recent disappearance from the top 10. They're in second place. Germany third. Sorry, Canada dropped off the podium this time around, but don't worry. I'm sure you will be back. And podcast statistics for this week actually had quite a jump. 45,232 subscribers across all of our shows. I don't even know. It's like 13 of them, I think. And that's up from 38,947 the week before. Okay, so IBRT news coming up this week. It is a podcast week for the first time the first time this year, actually. We are going to put up a brand new podcast, and it's going to be our production of Dracula from Halloween, from the October 30th live show that took place in the John Faith Little Theater there at Bacchus Community Center. I've been working on those recordings for the last week or so. Everything sounds really, really good. I'm looking forward to it. So members and patrons, you can expect Dracula to become available on the members and patrons feeds on Tuesday of this week. And then it will be up on the IBRT podcast feed. That's the IBRT Plays feed, That goes up on Thursday the 12th. So looking forward to that. And looking for here we go. Hang on just a second. Enjoy this teletype. Figured you didn't need the sound of me blowing my nose, because I was getting a tickle, because it's that time of year. Prep for the next Coffee Landing radio hour is going very, very well, and looking forward to that on February the 27th. Just about ready to, there goes the teletype. Oh well, we'll have to get our news from the internet like everybody else. Coffee Landing radio hour, just beginning publicity for that. But if you go to the live page on our website, not only can you get information about the show, you can actually buy online tickets now. This is going to be another one of those events in which we will be selling tickets here locally and also selling tickets online to watch a video stream. For those of you listening here on the streaming station, we will be offering up a free audio stream live right here on Radio Icebox. However, if you want to see us perform this marvelous show, you just need to make a donation. That's all. It's an e-ticket, but e-tickets or live tickets to come and go to the Coffee Landing and enjoy the event in person. All of that is by donation only. You can give any amount you think is necessary or you think is appropriate and listen/watch the show. And remember, if you get the e-ticket to watch it on YouTube, you can go back and watch it whenever you like. You don't necessarily need to watch it on the day. On the day will be, as we say, Friday, February the 27th, and that will be happening at 7 p.m. Let's see, what else about that show? I think I've announced the cast last week. We're pretty well set. It will be myself doing double duty as engineer and actor in the play, as well as Caleb Silvers and Diane Adams will be joining us on the tiny little stage there at the Coffee Landing Cafe in International Falls. Our musical guest is set up as well. We will be enjoying the tunes of Darcy Sullivan and Carrie Halliloyd. I always say that name wrong. It's one of those northern Minnesota names. This was 2 members, or about half of the Mother Pluckers, and these 2 ladies now call themselves the Plucked Pair. That's the Plucked P-A-I-R, not P-E-A-R. That wouldn't really work at all. But they will be a musical guest. Looking forward to that. They always have a lot of fun to play with them. And the content, of course, the theme is peace. And we're going to be doing not only some great IBRT past shows. We're going to be reprising Operation Hot Dish, no, Codename Hot Dish, excuse me, which is one that we haven't done for 3 years, so I figured it was about time to dust it off again, to go along with some original commercials and an original play that is entitled The Children's Table. We'll also be doing a skit from Bob and Ray, which is a pretty good segue here into what's coming next on this show, live from the Icebox. Bob and Ray is a very, very important comedy team to me. If you don't know who they are, they actually had several lives as a comedy team. They were dyed-in-the-wool radio guys. They didn't really start out on the comedy circuits or the Catskills or vaudeville or anything like that. They were two men that worked at station WHBH in Boston in the 1940s. And the story was that WHBH covered the Boston Red Sox games. And if you know anything about baseball in the Northeast, you know that you're going to deal with rainouts from time to time. And whenever there was a rain delay in the game, they would throw it back to the station. And unlike today, there wasn't hours and hours of pre-recorded content to fill up the time. You just had to kind of make do with whoever was available. And from that, Bob and Ray discovered, because let's see, I think Ray Goulding was a DJ and Bob Elliott was an announcer/newsman. And they discovered that both of them had a particular rapport and ability to do what we would nowadays call improv comedy. Back then it was off the cuff or just kind of making stuff up as they go. And they were so very good at it, at coming up with characters and at riffing against each other, and especially spoofing the conventions of radio, that the station gave them their own half hour in the afternoons entitled Matinee with Bob and Ray. If you can imagine this, it was a small studio. It was Bob and Ray across the table from each other, and they gave them two musicians. They gave them Bill Green on piano, and I can't remember the organ player, but there was actually an organist and piano player in the studio with them, and they just filled a half hour of airtime. Now, later, Bob and Ray went on to WOR in New York, in which they did a pre-recorded 15-minute daily show that was more the stuff they're famous for. Those were more the pre-scripted skits. But I have a fondness in my heart for the original Matinee with Bob and Ray that aired on the Boston station. I think it was from about 1945 until the early 50s. And what I have for you is kind of an edited-down version of Matinee and Bob and Ray. This is, I think I took out a couple of the commercials, the legit commercials, and left in the ones that they made fun of. Because then as now, if you ever listen to commercials on various podcasts, you know it's very common these days for people to, even though they're being sponsored by a product, they'll still make fun of the product. And that was Bob and Ray. Bob and Ray originated that. So, in the spirit of comedy, in the spirit of pairing up with QICE Radio North, let's listen in now to Matinee with Bob and Ray.
What happened? Whoa, Bill. What happened to the first part of that? How are we going to introduce it? That's fine. That's good. That's the melody and everything. But could you play it a little bit faster? Because we have to fill it. We have a shorter part. Well, you only got it up to about 45 there. Can you make it 78 so it's real fast? Can't you make it faster than that? Go ahead. Just one for one. Yeah, it's Matinee with Bob and Ray.
Where's Wilson today, Bob?
Wilson has been taking Saturdays off for some time. I don't know what the deal is there.
Well,
Isn't he supposed to be here?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to check into that, definitely.
He was at Reveille this morning, I know that.
Just a minute. Hey!
That's Bill Green.
I know.
Don't tell him to stop. That's Bill Green.
Oh, yeah. Nice, isn't it?
All right, let's stop. Hey! 20 minutes of theme today, friends, by Bill Green at the piano.
Please. What, you felt it today, huh, Phil?
Oh, you really were in
look,
there, huh?
I hate to interrupt you. You were sounding real swell, as a matter of fact. Why don't you just go right back to it? Go ahead.
No, enough.
You lose it now, huh?
We're dedicating our whole program today to the poor fellow from Pennsylvania whose car was on the street when they started to repave it this morning, and they went all around it. And then finally, I guess they got hold of him somewhere, because the car is gone now. I just checked. And wherever he may be, maybe on his way back to Pennsylvania, our hearts go out to him.
He was almost not snowed in, but hot tart in there this morning.
Man, that steamroller was coming mighty close there, huh?
Oh, yes.
Hi, golly. Well, this is Saturday in a short program. We have weather at 1:50, 12:55. You notice that?
We have weather every day.
Well, especially weather today at 5 minutes of 1.
Well, you mean we're going to have, from the Weather Bureau?
Yes.
Oh, well, then that means we only have just a few minutes to get to the very crux of the whole problem.
That's right, which is what?
I don't know. We don't have much of a problem, I guess. Except
Main
today,
problem
possibly.
is getting here today.
Yes. Now, what's this here, Bob?
Well, this is that arrangement of Barnacle Bill the Sailor that we had Castellanets make for us.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought we might do it. Mary?
Yes.
And Arthur, are you folks?
Yes. What's this, Bob?
What is it, Bob? You folks going to help us out today?
Well, what do you
want to
mean?
do
What
it
is
as
it?
a duet? Well, you see, this part, I guess, here would be for Arthur. There.
Yeah.
And then down here, you knock on the door.
Oh, yeah.
And then you know how that part goes.
Sure, I'll come down and let you in.
That's
Yes,
right.
I've heard that.
So you kids all ready? You want to do it?
Well, I'm all set.
By golly, I'd like to do it, Bob.
Okay,
I
go
think
ahead,
it's
Bill. Will
great,
you
huh?
play the piano for him?
I'm rugged and rough, my whiskers are tough. I'm Barnacle Bill, a sailor. I hated to shave, and the girls would rave. I'm Barnacle Bill, a sailor. Then I try to contour the looks, a shaver that shaves as good as it looks. My face is smooth, I'm in the groove. I'm Barnacle Bill, the sailor.
I'll come down and let you in with those whiskers off your chin. I'll come down and let you in. I'm the fair young maiden.
Now, listen to what I've got to say. I'm Barnacle Bill, the sailor. Get a Remington contour right away. I'm Barnacle Bill, the sailor. Scrubbing, rubbing, I'll tell you why. Just plug it in and always shave dry. Shave every day the Remington way. I'm Barnacle Bill, the sailor. Thanks very much. Well, I only got the name in there once.
Yeah,
the
every
Remington.
man would like to be able to give himself a master barber shave. But most men dislike the time-consuming fuss and bother, the nicks and cuts of old-fashioned methods.
By golly, you're right there, Ray, huh?
That's why the Remington Contour electric shaver is recommended. The Remington Contour has more than twice as many cutting blades as other shavers.
Will it fit the dimple in my chin?
And only Remington blades are diamond-honed for super sharpness. The Remington Contour is the only electric shaver used by the master barbers in the famous terminal barber shops. Well,
We can tie this in with B&M, can't we? The North Station?
And by master barbers in thousands of other shops throughout the country. The Contour gives smooth, fast, long-lasting shaves as close as a man wants. Try a Remington Contour, and you, too, will be singing.
I don't want to do that again.
No, please. We had enough singing.
How are you going to sell a railroad?
Well, we have to mention the Boston and Maine this afternoon, Bob. And I thought now would be as good a time as any to mention...
I have the question right here for
I
you.
have the commercial right...
Why can't
here,
they simplify this whole thing down to one piece of paper each week with a commercial on it?
Oh, well, now, today...
Piles of these things.
We want to mention...
that.
Round-trip fares to Portland, Maine.
You want to keep this for your files, this note that says, mention round-trip fares to Portland, Maine?
Yes, I want to include that when I send this back to the traffic division here.
All right.
Now, I have right here, sir, right here, sir.
It's right there somewhere.
Now, here we are.
Page 400 of our Boston and Maine commercial copy here says...
go round trip by train and save money. Only $6.56, tax included, for a one-day round-trip ticket between Boston and Portland. Or you can buy a round-trip coach ticket good for 30 days for just $7.77. That's
Ray,
easy.
if I bought one of them 30-day tickets, would I have to stay there in Portland, Maine for 30 days, or could I come back any time within that period of time?
No, you could come back within any time. If you stay 31 days, I think you have to consult somebody.
I'd have to go down and argue with the B&M folks, I suppose.
Well, just talk it over in a friendly way. I'm sure they'll listen to you.
Well, I don't know whether they would or not.
It's $7.77, tax included. I balance that off against the cost of driving 226 miles, which is the distance to Portland and back.
That's if you drive up and drive back, too.
That's right.
Because if you stay there, it's only half of that.
I don't follow your
Or
mechanics.
113, the way I figure in my head.
What's that again? What are you figuring in your
I'm
head?
figuring how far it would be one way if it's 226 miles both ways.
Well, that's simple. You just divide it to 3, goes into 22 4 times.
I come up with an answer like 300 there somewhere.
Well, that's too much, Bob. I would say about 200 miles one way and 26 back.
Well, that's pretty good.
I mean, I figure that way, because
You used algebra to
anybody
figure that
could
out.
shoot holes in my theory.
I suppose so.
But, I
But
mean,
the
remember, they
B&M way-
laughed at everybody. Remember that.
B&M way is the way to go.
People laugh at everybody, I mean. So don't...
Convenient way, you arrive relaxed and you read the paper on the way up.
Let's figure this thing, actually. The cost of driving 226 miles from Boston to Portland and back. It's 6 cents a mile, which is the official ALA minimum figure, Bob.
Yeah?
Driving would cost $13.56. Now, you add that
That's
to the...
not counting having to replace new candles in the headlights, is it?
No, now add that to the tolls on the main turnpike and the Kittery Bridge, the New Hampshire Pike, and the East Boston Tunnel, if you're going that
I'm
way.
broke already.
And, of course, the famous Whitestone Bridge down around New York.
If you're going that way.
You'll find the round trip by car costs you a total of $16.51, or quite a sizable dent in that wallet.
Quite a few fishkies there.
That's more than twice as much as the round trip by train. And what's more, you ride in comfortable adjustable seat coaches, too. So travel to Portland and back by train, and you can relax. Avoid traffic tie-ups and get where you're going on time, regardless of the weather. Take it easy. Take the train.
Very good. Wonderful. We have anything else that we want to be sure and mention today? Fiery horse at the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty... How do you do? It's the Lone Agent. Let's start this thing all over again.
Uh-oh.
Did you receive your instructions before this began? Huh?
What's the Lone Ranger doing with a set of new Firestones?
No, he can't be riding a car like that. We'll start it all over again, huh?
Let's take
Wait a minute, he has to answer the phone. His wife is calling. 2 loaves of bread.
It's the engineer in
Pound of
control
hamburg.
calling up, waving a finger at him verbally.
Oh. We all set? Oh. I see. Okay, go ahead. A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty...
Hi-oh, Slivery!
It's the Lone Agent. He fell down?
Tripped over the trombone section.
Oh, good.
I've been waiting for that guy to come in on a white steed and trip over half those musicians, and it happened.
Why couldn't we have done that right in the first place?
Well, it's a case of poor planning, and I want to speak to both you fellas. Oh, I'm one of them.
No, we're outside the Dry Gulch Saloon now.
Right.
As a backroom piano plays faintly in the background, the Lone Agent, his faithful Indian companion Pronto, and their 2 horses, Hum and Strum, are standing outside debating whether to go in. Point of order.
You've got a big part there, Pronto. Well, what brings us here to Dry Gulch, anyway?
My horse brought me.
Well, shall we go in and break up this bicycle rustling ring?
I think that's a good idea, Long.
Well, let's go through these swinging... Whoops, they don't swing.
Hey,
What's that?
what do you 2 guys want in here anyway?
We don't
Hey,
aim to...
piano player, quiet down a little bit, will you please? I can't
Hey,
hear
Shorty.
myself think.
Hey, Shorty, you can't turn it off. It's a player.
Long. Hey, Long.
Yes, Pronto.
Me don't like the look of this place.
You don't like the looks of it, eh? What's the matter with it, boy? You like the looks of this place before you leave here. My name ain't Stella Dallas.
Hold on, Pronto. Come over here. Did you hear what that man said?
What?
I said what? Please use the right inflections.
Long?
Yes.
I think we'd better get out of here and head for Pat's.
What's the matter with you, Pronto? Are you yellow?
Yes.
Me too. Let's go.
Right.
While there's still a chance.
A few hours later, pulling up... Oh,
wooden bridge.
That was after they crossed the bridge. They pulled up at a cottonwood tree and prepared to make camp for the night.
You going to make the Parker House rolls tonight, Long?
That's right, Pronto. Fortunately, I have some butter here in the saddlebag.
Is it fresh creamery butter from nearby farm?
It was fresh when we went through the Death Valley this morning.
Well, then it should be good.
And what?
I get wood for fire, kindling.
Good.
So I get kindling wood for fire.
All right, Pronto.
Wish they
Meanwhile,
write my
I'll stay
script
here.
in English.
Pronto, let me talk, please. I'm the
Right,
hero on this
you're
program.
the brains here, even though I am infinitesimally brainier.
Where did you get all those words, Pronto?
Me Boston Brave.
It's no excuse.
Here's wood for fire, Lone.
Good. Wait just a moment here. Just as I suspected. Pronto, do you realize what this is?
Yes, sticks of dynamite. I didn't think you'd recognize them. For 5 years, I have wanted to do away with you.
Wait just a moment. I'll pull that mask off you and see who you are.
Pull that mask off of me. By George, how did you ever discover I was Mr. Schlemelian in disguise?
It just
The
came on
audience
me.
at all times knows that it's...
Well, so much for the Lone Ranger.
That ended in a terrible failure.
I thought for sure we'd have a gunfight there, but we didn't come up with the sound effects.
Now, back at the Dry Gulch Saloon, the piano player is... Oh, never mind.
No, never mind,
Don't
Bill.
bother to bring it all up.
You see, Bill has to tear down that piano and hide it in the shrubbery and then put it together again 3 or 4 times during the
See, not
program.
only does Green have the same costume that I have on today, but he has the same haircut almost.
Impossible, Bob. You have a corner on that type head.
You like this, huh?
You bet.
Well, I didn't get what you mean when you said, did I get it in this country?
I wondered where you could ever have gotten that.
No, I'm just preparing for
Looks
my
to me
role.
with a haircut like that, you automatically get a DDT processing, too.
I'm preparing for my role as Cha Soo-din in Madame Butterfly.
Good. Well, let's imagine now that we're in the living room of Ken and Bill's.
Oh, no.
Or we could go over to Linda's house. That we know is surefire. The Life and Loves of Linda Lovely, written for radio by A. Carrington Love. Linda Lovely stars Marcia Van Alshot as Linda, Sherman Elsternley as David. Uncle Eugene is portrayed by Horace K. Winterhalter.
Ow. Will you watch that? One of those pedals is loose, Ken, and it sneaks over and hits me a stunning blow on the side of the head.
That's right.
Once
Just
or twice
leave
a
the
program.
glissando out next time you play the theme.
Please.
Linda and David are in the living room of their small house halfway up the next block as water rushes in the front door.
Folks, I got a message for you.
What is it, Walter? Walter?
I've just invented something.
Good.
I'm
What are you
going to
going
call
to
it gelatin.
Oh, great.
Crazy gelatin. You can do anything with it.
Crazy gelatin. Floors and floors of it.
Oh, you can squash it, and it shakes like Jell-O.
Yeah.
And you can eat it. You can melt it down and drink it. I call it just crazy gelatin. It's one of my craziest things.
Very good. You're gonna put it out commercially?
I got to go along now.
Okay. Bye.
David, who was that?
I don't know, my dear. I've never seen him before in my life.
What is...
Hello, folks. Hello, Uncle Eugene.
Did
I'll
you
show
ever-
you my photograph album here.
No, let's see.
Picture of me standing in front of the railroad station of Peoria, Illinois, 1907.
I saw that one.
You see this one of me standing in front of the railroad station at Woburn, Massachusetts, 1908?
Yes.
That was a wonderful station. I remember a few months after this picture was taken, my whole family stood in front of that station at Woburn, had their picture taken.
Yeah.
Just as a train came out. Funny thing, we were standing too close to the tracks, Mother and Daddy and my 3 brothers.
And
All except me.
And a couple went on to Lowell, did they?
They never did find 3 of them. Well, that's beside the point, Uncle Eugene. No, it was right on the point. That's the trouble.
Yes, Uncle Eugene, you
Well, what's new among you folks? standing in front of any railroad stations lately?
No, we've been trying to pack some gelatin. We've been trying to pack some gelatin here into a pigskin.
We don't know just how to do it, Uncle Eugene. And
We don't know whether to use a shoehorn or just squeeze it in.
well, that is a problem. I could take that upstairs to my research laboratory and work on it a while.
Would you please?
You folks have colds today?
No, but you have a ghastly one.
No, I don't. I don't have any cold whatsoever.
You sound like you do, Uncle Eugene.
Oh, you need 14-way cold tablets or something.
Well, I should take them, I know. I've been neglecting.
We feel fine, Uncle Eugene, just like $1 million.
Yes.
Green and wrinkled.
No, Uncle Eugene. What did he say, Dave?
He said green and wrinkled, I
What
believe.
does he mean by that?
I don't know. What do you mean by that?
I think he has some hidden message there for us, David.
Yes, but I can't tell you about it as yet. That will come out in next Monday's program.
Uncle Eugene, tell me, have you been to Mrs. Johnson's today?
No, I haven't. She didn't call me up this morning, so evidently she doesn't want me to walk up the side of her house today.
Why don't you go and surprise the dear woman and go do it without her calling?
Sure, throw in one free walk up the side of the house. She'll never know the difference.
Why don't you, Uncle Eugene?
Well, that's a pretty good idea, folks. I'll be seeing you then.
Good, now go make fudge.
Bye, aye. Bye, Uncle Eugene. Bye. Well, that's the end. Nothing much happened at the small house in River's Mouth today, but it is nice to greet the lovable old characters once again. Tomorrow we'll hear Linda say,
This will have to come to a point.
that's tomorrow on The Life and Loves of Linda Lovely. Written for radio by A. Carrington Love. She's speaking of her head when she said that?
Let me take a look at the commercial situation.
It's a little better today. It's improving.
First of all, we have a regular cigarette sponsor, and we'd like to hear from them now.
Chesterfield satisfy women and men. Chesterfield's over and over again. Milder, much milder, all smokers agree. Always buy Chesterfield's ABC.
We're in luck today. We only had 3 sponsors who hired the program and then backed out at the last minute.
Well, we're improving our record all along. Now then, about this guest we have.
Yes, sir.
Let's introduce him to our two friends out there in
Right here.
Long Radio Lane.
You two folks listening will, I'm sure, be familiar with the name when we tell you who our guest is, and I think you'll be very happy to hear from him again.
Billy B. Van, Bob Elliott, Billy B. Van. Hope the 4 of you have a good time.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Bob.
And my name is Ray.
Hello, Ray.
Hiya, Bill, old boy.
Why, I've seen you before.
Yes, you sure did.
Yeah, we have the sunshine of New England, and Ray is with us all the time.
Oh,
that's a plug.
say,
That's a
Billy,
plug for Newport,
you
New
won
Hampshire.
my orchid for the
Right,
day.
well, you'll get an electric blanket on your way out.
Sure.
Oh, get an electric blanket.
Billy and I used to do programs together. One we did together. I was up in Lowell, as I recall.
Did you?
Yeah, on the program Spreading New England's Fame. I remember
Spreading
that.
New England's fame.
That's right. That
How-
was quite
how
a while
long
ago.
ago was that?
Oh, what, 40 or so?
You don't remember the song, do you?
No, I don't.
The theme song?
As a matter
Yeah,
of fact.
the theme song.
No, I don't.
Our hearts beat with pride as we stand side by side, spreading New England's fame.
Oh, that's right. I remember. I remember hearing it, but I was checking with the cashier about my money at the time.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, you ought to record that, Bill. That's a great song.
You
I
know,
did
that-
record it.
Did you record that?
Yeah.
That's on black market label, isn't it, Bill?
No, not on black market label. We're advertising Calvert's booze.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, the phone just rang.
Hello?
You want to
That's
call
for
that
you,
is?
Ray.
This is WMFM
Hello,
and
the-
WFMM FM.
Tonight, the Bob and Ray Caravan, the entire troop of 35, moves on to Toledo, Ohio for a big show.
Mayor Sturdley is going to greet us at the new terminal there, and it'll be a wonderful event.
We'll have our Youth Opportunity Show, of
We're going
course.
to have beefsteak pie, big dinner, and then over to, of course, the tremendous auditorium there in Toledo.
So we'll be looking for all of you folks out around Toledo way tonight. Remember, doors close at 7:30. Show starts at 7. I think that's right.
Well, now look, Fred, it's time for us to be off. And that's been seconded, and so we move that we get off the air for the weekend. We'll be back Monday morning at 6:35 and again at 1:35.
That's right. And don't forget the products which made it possible for us to come here to you today. The Remington Contour Deluxe Shaver, Lexus
electric shaver, wonderful Christmas gift, and the Boston and Maine Railroad. Another wonderful Christmas gift.
See you again Monday, friends. So long. Have a pleasant weekend. Ready to get work, and hang by your thumbs. Thanks, Bill Green. You were great.
Oh my goodness, Bob and Ray. A little more disjointed than I remembered them being, honestly. Every time the Lone Ranger coming in with a new set of Firestones gets me every single time. That's just a sampling of Matinee and Bob and Ray. If you enjoyed that, just check out YouTube, check out various podcasts, or just write me, Jeff from Icebox Radio at iceboxradio51@gmail.com, and I will, let you know where you can get a lot more of that, a lot more of Matinee and Bob and Ray. Wanted to come on here at the end and explain why I subjected you all to something as disjointed and surreal as that. And also why we jumped ahead to February 8th and did not have a show last week. The reason we did Bob and Ray is that it is in a particular type of humor that my father and I enjoyed very, very much together. And last week I was unable to do a show on Sunday the 1st because I believe about the time we were doing the show, I was headed to the airport with my lovely wife, returning from, not to be too much of a downer, returning from my father's funeral. He is no longer with us, which was actually a positive thing in many ways for me personally and also for the entire family, in that he'd been suffering from Alzheimer's for a number of years. And the problem with that disease, well, it's a problem with every disease, but the thing about Alzheimer's is you lose your loved one years before they finally say goodbye. So we'll make this just my last little plug here, along with Chesterfield cigarettes. If you've got some spare change, if you've got a couple of bucks at the end of the month, check out Alzheimer's.org, the Alzheimer's Association. Give what you can. It's a simply horrible disease, and I'm very, very glad that my father can live on now without suffering from it in our memories and in the next world. And that's my way of saying that's why we didn't have a show on February the 1st. So this has been, there we go. This has been live from the Icebox, from the Icebox Radio Theater. Again, if you're catching us on a repeat, or you're catching us in podcast form, we do the show live every Sunday at 3:30. It's old time radio, it's new time radio, it's everything else. It's everything we love about radio, all in one package. iceboxradio51@gmail.com is the number to call if you have questions or comments. This week at IBRT, don't forget Dracula. It's available for the first time in podcast form, going out to members and patrons on Tuesday, and then again on the IBRT Plays podcast on Thursday. Please do subscribe to that to hear all the latest audio drama from the Icebox Radio Theater. So until next time, this is Jeff saying thanks for the download and reminding you to keep listening.